What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here and you enjoy today's content, then consider smashing that subscribe button. So as you guys can see right behind me here, I went and picked up a new daily, and today I'm going to take you guys around it, show you guys the ins and outs of what's all been done to it so far, and give you guys a heads up on all the plans I have to do for it in the future. So what y'all are looking at right here is a 2004 Chevy Silverado SS, but it's actually a clone. But the guy that I bought it from did a really good job making it look like an SS. But there are a few things that I do need to fix on it that he didn't get quite right, or maybe he just didn't think they were, or maybe I just think that they need to have some attention. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys everything that's been done, and there's one thing that I'm gonna fix today in the video, which I've already fixed half of it, and I'll show you guys that here in just a minute as well. So the first thing you guys probably noticed is that these headlights, they are absolutely awesome. I love the way they look, and I love how they light up. Now, we'll go ahead and show you guys real quick. See, they're pretty bright. Those bars are awesome. Now, over here, I don't know what's going on. Uh-oh, something's not working right over here. Something must have burned out. Well, I guess that's what we'll be fixing on the truck today. I actually already redid this one and had it the way I want it to be, and this one over here is the one that we were going to be working on today. What was going on was that these bars right here, these LED bars, are they're hooked up to the blinkers, which is why they flash like that. They flash with this blinker bulb down here, that one there. They're supposed to be hooked up to this daytime running light like they were on my last truck when I installed them. And so I did it to that side over there, and now it's not working. I don't know why, but we're gonna have to take it apart and find out. Maybe this bulb burnt out, but I don't see that being the case. Maybe I just need to flip that bulb around, but it was working this morning and yesterday. But yeah, I actually flipped it around last night and it was working just fine, and this morning it worked just fine. But we'll go ahead and do this walk around with you guys, and then we'll see what's going on. So I guess since the hood's popped, I'll just go ahead and start right here. As you guys can notice, the firewall is white because the truck used to be white. It was repainted black. They did a pretty good job. It's got a really nice reflection, but you get up close to it, and I don't know if you guys can make it out on video or not, but it does have some orange peel in it. But I'm fine with it. When we get some cooler days and some shade, I'm gonna wax it and see if I can't get all the scratches out of it. But you can see that the engine bay does need to be cleaned up. It's pretty dirty. I went ahead and wiped a few things down and checked my oil and all the fluids. Everything seems to be good. It is completely stock. The exhaust is all stock and everything, so it's pretty quiet when it's running. The thing I'm really excited about, this is what I'm really excited about, is these wheels are really sought after and hard to get. So I think it's pretty awesome that the truck has those on it. Let's see, coming around to the back, it's got this tonneau cover that I'm trying to get rid of. So if you guys are local to Hutchinson, Kansas, and you want to buy this thing, it's for sale. I don't like it. I want to get rid of it. Oh, and also, I don't like these taillights either. I'm going to get rid of those and swap them out for something different. Get one of them LED third brake lights. Let's see. That's pretty much it for the outside. So let's go on the inside and I'll show you guys what's up in there. Oh, freaking bugs. Alright, so inside here, everything, I mean, it doesn't have the traction control button like an SS would, well, like mine did because it was two-wheel drive, but everything else pretty much looks like the SS's do in here. Even the seats have the SS headrests, and the door panels have the heated seat button over there. Over here it's got the heated seat button and the memory seats, but all of this stuff doesn't even work because this truck didn't come with those options. So it's checked. So that's just for show. And I might end up taking these door panels off and putting the right ones on, because I think it's kind of dumb to have those buttons there if they don't work anyway. Also, I'm going to put a new headliner in this thing. Probably going to pull this one down and pull that stuff off of it and just put a whole new kind of fabric up there. Thinking about going darker, but I'm not 100% sure with that yet. Now you see that it says it has Buildz So I didn't really test out the speakers or the stereo when I test drove the truck. And then when I bought it, I come to find out that it only has like 2 speakers in here. So I'm gonna have to replace all of them, which I guess that's okay. I'm gonna buy something really nice. And let's see. Oh, another thing that I didn't check on, and the guy didn't even tell me, is that the glove box is stuck closed. So I got to figure out how to get that thing open. I have no idea. Probably gonna buy a new one and just break that one. That's about the only way I can figure out how to get it open right now. Oh, what else? Oh, so this truck also didn't come with these options on the steering wheel, so that's all just for show. And you can see that down here the steering wheel is missing some pretty good chunks, and it's also pretty rough right here. So I think I'm just going to take this steering wheel off, and I might just put an aftermarket one on, because I really like some of the ones that they have online with the big bow ties in the middle and stuff. They're the Buildz steering wheels, they look real nice. But most everything else in here is in pretty good shape. I mean, I think I just want to, I really think I just want the new headliner and swap out the these door panels for the ones that are actually supposed to be in the truck. Now here comes the bad. As you can see, somebody did not prep these door jambs very well when they repainted the truck. So it's the same thing on the other side, and it's really not that big of a deal inside here or back there where you can reach it really easy and prep everything real well. It's mainly just right up here in the front on both sides, so I'm probably gonna have to, so in the future I'll end up having to knock all the loose paint off there and prep it out way better and repaint it. But that's not even that big of a deal. The rest of the truck on the outside, it has a pretty nice paint job. I just need to clean it up, wash it, and get it all nice and waxed, and it'll be just good to go. So there we have it, guys. That's the new daily. Hopefully it's around for quite a while. I got a lot of plans for it. For now, I really want to get a muffler for it so that it's not so quiet. Let's see. I already told you guys I'm thinking about replacing the front door panels inside for the proper ones in the truck. We're about to figure out what's wrong with these headlights. And another thing that I want to do is I'm thinking about getting some headers for it, because you probably can't see down in there, but there's a couple of exhaust manifold bolts that are busted off on both sides of the engine, so I need to address that as soon as possible, like ASAP, before it gets cold. So that's why I'm thinking about going with some headers for it. If I got to take the stock manifolds off to fix it, then I might as well just put on some aftermarket stuff. But now let's go ahead and figure out what's wrong with these headlights. Alright, so just gonna pop this top headlight out. These things can be kind of tricky to get out. There we go. Pull this back. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and unplug this. Can you guys see what's going on? I'm just going to unplug this right here instead of taking the headlight bulb out of the housing. It's kind of a pain to do without some. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to set this up over here out of the way. That's probably in the way of you guys seeing anything. So now I just need to pop this one out. There's a little tab over here that you got to push on, and then it comes right out. These headlights being brand new, they're pretty stiff and it's hard to get out of there, so I'll get back with you guys as soon as I get it out. Alright, check this out, guys. I just hit the button again on the key fob, and now this thing's working properly like it should. It's staying on with the daytime running lights, and this side over here shut off like it's supposed to. So what I'm thinking is that we must have a loose connection. There must be a loose connection on these wires where I wired them up last night. So I'm gonna have to redo that and see if I can make it any. Alright, so I unhooked the battery already. Now I'm just gonna undo what I did yesterday. So basically, when I redid this, I took the white and black wires that go to the light bars in here, and I put them on the positive and negative to the I put them on the positive and negative to the daytime running lights. Now, I thought that I needed to take this right here. I can't remember what these are called, but this resistor maybe is what it's called. I thought I needed to take this off of the blinker and put it over there on the daytime running light because it was all wired in with these LED bars. But I think that I need to move it back over to the blinker because earlier when I turned the truck on, I flipped the blinker on and it was flashing really fast, which it does that when you got LEDs in. So I think I need to undo that part and to go back to the way it was yesterday. So we're going to rewire this back to the blinker and we're going to connect these a lot better to the connection down here with some of these bad boys right here because I haven't done it yet. All they are right now is just twisting on there, and as you may be able to see, it has nothing but electrical tape wrapped around it right now. So we're going to fix all that and it'll work a lot better after. So I'm just going to pop these bulbs out and get this headlight housing out of the way. Don't do that, that broke. I might have to replace that. All right, so now that I, well, sort of have it out of the way, it still has to connect to that, so that really didn't gain me much. I guess I probably should just leave those in so it holds it up. I should have remembered that from yesterday. So I'm just going to take this off, all this electrical tape. Just going to take it right off of there so that we can get to access all these wires again. All right, so as you guys can see, I got everything removed. Now I just need to splice these wires in half and connect them all in properly with our little connectors here. All right, slide this on. Plug, wait, blue. Don't screw it up. Blue to blue, right? Blue to blue. Plug this in. Yeah, slide this over. And so you might as well move this out the way. Give it a little heat. Shrink it down. Man, these things take a lot of heat. There we go. There we go. Nice and shrunk now. Alright, nice and shrunk now. That was cool. That was my old neighbor going by. That was pretty neat. He might come back. Anyway, I'm gonna throw you guys through a little time lapse, getting the rest of this wrapped up. I'll take care of the other one, and then we'll do a cold start on the truck, let you guys see how the headlights look, and that'll be it. Well, there you have it, guys. We got it back together. Everything's wired up the way I want it to be. I put the little resistors back on the blinkers, so hopefully the blinkers will work and not be super flashing, or whatever you want to call it, like speed flashing. But we'll go ahead and unlock it. See those lights turn on with the daytime running lights now, which is exactly what I wanted. That's how I had it on the other truck, and that's how I wanted it to be on this one. So that's awesome. They'll come on during the day, in the morning, when it's cloudy out, rainy days, you know, they'll be on. And then when I flip the headlights on, they'll probably shut off, but that's okay, because I like it like this. When I come out in the mornings and it's dark outside, or in the evenings and it's dark, and I hit that unlock button, it just lights up everything in front of me and all that. So it's really cool. It's a nice, good safety feature. But like I said, I'm gonna start this thing up, let you guys listen to it, show you how quiet it is. Let me switch hands here. The only thing I don't like is that just today it started not showing anything right here, which is really kind of upsetting to me, because if it doesn't work again, then I'm not sure how I'm going to tell the mileage on this truck. So hopefully it'll start working again. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but the cluster might be going bad. I don't know. I hope not, but it seems to be the case, because it just does not want to work whatsoever. I don't know, guys. It might be the I don't know. So if you guys know anybody that could fix this cluster so that I don't lose track of my mileage, comment down below so I can get a hold of them, because it'd be really awesome to be able to keep track of my mileage on this truck. I'd like to do that, because if I ever decide to sell this truck in the future, people might not want to buy it if they don't know the exact mileage on it, or if they can't really see the exact mileage on it to prove. So comment down below if you guys know anyone that I can get that fixed by. But we'll go around here to the back side when the exhaust comes out. And as you guys can tell, it's really pretty quiet. It's got the normal little V8 rumble to it from the factory, but it's pretty quiet. I want to change that a little bit, but you know, in time we'll get a lot of stuff done to this truck. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for stopping in. If you enjoyed today's content, smash that like button, leave your thoughts and comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And just like that, catch you guys in the next one.